Hi guys, it's me Jimmy. In this video, I'm going to teach you about quotation, how to use quotation in HTML. There are two type of quotation element. One is called blockquote. Blockquote basically used for the longer quotation. One is called Q. Q element is used for the shorter quotation. Now let me get started with writing a block quotation. Normally we always write the P element and then we write the inside whatever we want to write, but in quotation you should write the P inside the quotation, whether it's Q or block quotate P. And then now we are going to copy the quotation, maybe from like, no, this one. Basically I can't find any good quotation, so I'm just going to copy from the Shakespeare. It's much better. We have no, this one you can be used for the short one. Golden note, we are such, I think I found the best one is the Romeo and Juliet. When the, no, this one, what in a name dash which we call a rose by any other name would smell a sweet. Let me copy this one, copy and then paste inside the P and then the closing paragraph, save and then refresh. Now you can see, basically you can see these two, you can see this two mark. I mean, why you are saying this to quotation mark? Basically you are saying due to the Q. I mean Q, if we just remove this one, you won't see. If we are going to write something shorter by using a Q element, then you will see the quotation mark, but in a longer you wouldn't see any kind of quotation mark. So you'll be thinking that that's all, not that's all. Whenever you're using quotation, you have to cite. If you don't know cite, I mean, you have to basically reference back where did you get it. So you need to use the cite, CITE, and then you have to paste the URL link. I mean, for example, we are getting from this one, wiki code, and then that's how you write the code that you are using for the website. And then refresh, nothing happened, but we have already cite. I mean, someone can't say that we are stealing someone information without referring back the link. I mean, you have to use the cite. Now let's for the shorter quotation, we are going to use the Q. And remember one thing, do not use the Q for quotation. Why? Basically the Internet Explorer, I mean, is really screw with the Q. I mean, so no one is using Q anymore. I mean, it's officially supported, but it's screw with the internet. I mean, IE with above IE7. So stay away from Q. Only use the block quote if you want to. And then now let me get some kind of good text. I mean, like a smaller one single paragraph. A man can die but once. Maybe this one much better. And then we have to use the P inside the Q, the closing P, and then now the closing Q, backslash, save and then refresh. Now you can see that you are getting the text. I mean, in the Q, basically a man can die once. Basically there is a quotation mark upper and lower, which is inciting that it's a quotation, but most of people do not like to use. Basically I told you that it's a screw with. Now you can see my Google Chrome is screwing around with the quotation mark, the Q. So never ever use. If you want to use the shorter, I mean, I will just suggest you to use the block quote, much better. I mean, it's screwing now, I don't know, with no reason it's screwing. So hell with Q. So that's all for the quotation. The block quotation basically is used to tell the web browser and to the search engine that you are quoting something that they must really give another look. That sometimes this information can be really useful. I mean, to do the good SEO, to make your website appear in the Google search engine. I mean, in a good ranking, you should only use the proper HTML tag for everything, whether you are going to strongly emphasize on something or whether you're quoting some kind of I mean, basically Shakespeare quotation. You should use the cite element within it. In conclusion, that you can't use the P element outside the quotation, you have to use the P element inside the quotation. That's all for today. Subscribe to my channel and then wait for the next upcoming video, which we are going to talk on the ABBR element. If you don't know what is ABBR, then subscribe to my channel and wait for the ABBR. It's me, Jimmy, a geek. Bye bye.